Good evening, everyone. We're going to have our last Q&A session of the day. This was the last screening of the festival, but right after the Q&A session, there will be the ceremony. There was a ceremony, so do remain here. It's really important. Ask the directors from this session that are here to come on stage, if there is any. There's surely at least one. Yeah, two. That's great. A lot of people, nice. Okay, the first thing I would like to ask you is just introduce yourself and briefly introduce your films so people know who they're asking the question to.
Hello, my name is Stéphane Berla. I'm an animation director and I made Atwa, the last music video for Mathieu Chilid and Gaël Andersey.
My name is Andrei Stoyan and I'm the writer and director of the film The Usual Story of Aurel Agra.
Hi everyone, my name is Guillaume Pont and I direct Nemos, the short movie.
Okay, so we can just start for a question for our three wonderful directors. Go ahead. Yeah.
How was the creative process between the two characters in Atwa? What was the feeling that you wanted them to have?
For this, it's the second music video I do for the artist, for Mathieu Chilid, and for this one I was totally free. He just called me and said, Stéphane, I would like to offer you this music video, do you have an idea? I thought of 4 days about it, and this song is a remake from another song from a famous French artist called Jodassin. The song was Atwa, and the song was a love story. But for this one, we both agree with Mathieu that it should not be a love story. It should be something more, because he didn't want any ambiguity between him and Gaël Andersey. So I chose to make something more. It was more about creativity, and it could be like a love story, but it's more about two ideas going around. We see the ideas growing, being deeper, and in the end, it's like a show. It's like two feelings, two ideas. Something we don't really know what is it. I wanted the two kids to be like spirits and not real kids. And progressively, everything evolves in one shot. And progressively, it becomes something deeper, and it becomes humans. But humans play music. And in the end, what's the finality is the music and the last show. I don't know if it makes sense. I was in a mode I wanted this film to be very free, I wanted this to be like a ride. There is a French word, I don't know it in English, but I wanted lâcher prise. Just pure creativity and ride like this. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Yeah, exactly.
I think we can really understand that the characters have a connection that is not necessarily romantic.
Yeah.
That's what I want to
Next question, please.
Can I go again?
Yeah, sure. Go there. Go there. Take it away.
I want to ask you what was the main idea that you wanted to transmit with Nemos?
I continue in French if it's possible. Je vais parler en français peut-être parce qu'en anglais est terrible. Si personne ne m'en veut. C'est possible ou pas? Il ne faut pas m'en vouloir. L'idée principale en fait, c'est que Nemos est tiré d'une nouvelle que mon père a écrite en fait. C'est une fable écologique sur des problématiques dont on parlait il y a 30 ans en arrière et qui sont terriblement d'actualité, comme les perturbateurs endocriniens en fait qui perturbent pas mal de choses. On entend parler Et du coup, c'était voilà, c'était une nouvelle en fait que j'ai adaptée et que j'ai réalisée en fait, qui avait été écrite à 30 ans, donc, et que j'ai adapté, que j'ai réalisée exactement comme si j'avais 20 ans. J'en ai 48 aujourd'hui, et en fait, j'ai fait le choix de réaliser ce film comme si j'avais 20 ans. Donc, les filmer exactement comme je l'avais écrit, le storyboard, tout ça, comme j'avais 20 ans.
Et vous pensez que ça aurait beaucoup changé si vous l'avez filmé quand vous aviez 20 ans?
En fait, je me suis bizarrement pas posé la question, c'est-à-dire que je trouvais que c'était des questions qui étaient terriblement d'actualité. Et du coup, je me suis dit, ben non, fais-le exactement dans la peau d'un gamin de 20 ans.
Second, another question? Anyone? I'm gonna ask you one for again, sorry, actually, what was your relationship with the animation class? Because we met one of your animators, the launch party, she was incredible. And how was like your relationship with them? Were they giving also a lot of creative input, or it was just more like your vision and they brought it to life?
On this music video, I gave them a lot of creativity. I work with, since a few years, with very small teams. I used to have big teams. I made a feature film, big one. It was lots of people. And when there is too much people, we lose a little bit the control. So I reduced a lot of my team, the way I changed the way I work. And I did, just before this one, I did a music video that was also a short film called King of Sea, and it was a lot of work. I was very obsessed with this, and I was a bit maniac also, and it was at work when I could do it. I wanted to do in the opposite way. I just wanted this to go with the flow. And so I couldn't work with all my team from King of Sea, but there was just people that was there the other time. I had 3 animators on this film, and we were like, the total team was 5 or 6 persons. And I said to the team, we don't, because we had to do everything in 2 months, from the idea to the final product, just 2 months. For this kind of film, it's just crazy. And I just thought that for this one, I should just trust my team. They are artists. For me, an animator is like an actor, and they need to follow the mood of what I want to tell. I give all the direction, but after I give them space to express something. And for example, with people, she's really an artist. She's also a director, she's a painter, and she does the 2D animation. And because I trust her, I tell her, okay, this is the feeling I want. This is my idea for this scene, because they all work with on small scenes. For example, she made the beginning with the tree appearing and the kid and the blue kid going outside the tree. And so all the actions are defined, the intentions are defined, but she will, just because when she animates, she will have an idea like an actor can have. And if it's not exactly the image I had before, I will ask a retake to do it again. But for this one, just said, oh yeah, it's incredible. Maybe just change this, and it helped us to go fast. And also, it was great for them because they could express some things they had inside them. And it was great for me also because it gives more ideas, more deep inside the film. Yeah, it's something I learned on this one. I learned it. I can talk to you a lot, sorry.
Really good. We have time for one final question, maybe for Andre, someone. Otherwise, I do have one. Okay, I'll ask you one. Your film is very visceral, almost graphic at points. Was that like intentional in a way to kind of enhance the message, or was more to like kind of tell a reality, actually show how you see things in a certain context?
Well, I think Well, it's kind of a film about mainly, or the main line is about violence. So violence is not only punches and knives, it's also words. Sometimes words can hurt 10 times more than a punch. And it's also the violence of people judging others. So that's why the transformation into the Pole and all that gory stuff. Because yeah, it is violent and it's that powerful, and we need to face that and not pretend that violence is only physical. Yeah, that's. I tried to make it as true to the complexity of it in life. Yeah, because nuanced.
Thank you so much.
Do stay. There will be the award ceremony right now, and then again.